Well, I like to, and it's according to depth is what, on conditions. I like to, if I'm shallower, I want to use one jig to keep from. That's one jig, not a double rig. And that's what we did all day yesterday afternoon. And they get bigger than this. They in here. Well, we're a little before the spawn right now, and the water temps are still down. A lot of people look for water temps so they can catch crappie in certain places. And this last week we had 8 inches of snow and ice on this lake. And I've heard of folks, I've even got a buddy that knocked holes in ice in 2 foot of water around their docks and still caught crappie. Just like you would up north. He was dropping jigs down in a hole of ice and catching fish. I normally, since I fish all year long, I don't really worry about water temps a lot because I'm going to fish regardless. I've got to find the fish regardless, and I've got to catch the fish regardless. So water temp, I don't really look at that, especially on Lake Washington, because some lakes are real deep. If it's cold water, they're going to stay deep. Not Lake Washington. It don't matter what the temperature is outside. It don't matter what the wind. Now the wind does affect maybe where they go on the lake. I like 16-foot rods because a lot of people use 14-foot rods though and 12-foot rods. It's easier to handle a fish on them. But I like a 16-foot rod because even over a 14-foot, you got 2 more foot of pole out there. If fish are real spooky, I want that 2 extra feet of pole. I want to be able to. Some of them are still gonna spook with 16-foot poles and go around you. But I want that 2 extra foot of pole. To catch more fish that's not gonna spook. And if I'm fishing deep water, I like a 14-foot rod because you're fishing down to them. You're not going to spook them as bad in that deeper water. And then you can handle fish. I can know where a big old buck is in the woods. And I'd rather go crappie fishing. I can leave that joker in the woods and come back and get them another day. That crappie fishing comes first. In my book, every day. I actually had 6 coming in my driveway and left them to come up here for 3 straight days catching slabs. And I don't regret it a bit. No doubt.